Hey,
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
because I can hear you.
Okay, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, nothing much. Just enjoying my day. Well, nighttime now here.
Okay.
I'm out in Georgia.
All right. My name is Joe Shanks. I'm one of the co-founders of the Hollywood South Urban Film Festival, and I'll be hosting this year's events. So I just want to welcome you and thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All right, let's get started. Now, you are from Athens, Georgia, right?
Yes, sir. Athens, Georgia. Born and
And
raised.
yeah, and you accepted a football scholarship to the University of South Carolina.
Yes, sir. So I went to Gardner Webb University for about a semester and a half, and then I transferred from there to South Carolina University. And also earned a scholarship there as well. I played receiver from 13 to 15.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. But now somewhere, either doing undergraduate years or somewhere early postgraduate, you decided, you know what, I want to create content. I want to sort of be a filmmaker. How did you come about that decision?
So earlier, when I was in high school, middle school, I used to actually make little small videos just because I really enjoyed doing it. But a lot of times in the Black community, we don't really push those creative things like that. So I never thought it was something that I could actually have a job at. So playing football and playing sports is kind of the route I went because that's the route I thought that I could, provide for my family. And that was the whole goal. And so going through college and stuff like that, after I graduated, kind of went down a spiral like a lot of athletes go. It's almost like, what do we do next? It's like, what else do we love? And so having some deep thought, I thought about those videos that I used to make in middle school and high school, and then I kind of dabbled back in it, and I really enjoyed it. It made me happy, and it was something that I was really passionate about. And from there, it started small. I was doing a lot of free work for a lot of people. I just really wanted to learn as much as I can. And then I finally got my first gig in 2017 at a trucking company, making just like trucking videos, content. And then 2018, I got an offer from Auburn University to go and be their assistant director of creative media for their football team. So I was making their content. And then finally, I'm here in Atlanta, and I got a job at Georgia Power as their producer. So we do like commercials and I write, direct, and stuff like that. So even during the whole process, I loved video, film, but the type of video changed. I started off just wanting to make just cool videos, edits and stuff, and slowly I fell in love with the storytelling, the filmmaking, the just the whole film aspect of just storytelling and filmmaking and being a cinematographer and all those type of things. And now it kind of morphed to just being a ultimate director, filmmaker, writer, and that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, cool. So that brings us to the Black Hole, man. I just want to say, man, it was a very, very powerful film. I really, really enjoyed it. What inspired you to make this film? Just go through the processes that you went through. Take it through the process that you went through when you were creating this.
Okay. It started when I saw the reoccurring killings from George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. And like it made me really, really mad and angry. And because I too have had, police brutality against me, having guns pointed at my face. Back in college, I had dreads, so you can imagine how being pulled over, profiling you and stuff like that. So
Right.
I can just feel, just the anger and stuff. But as a creator, oftentimes we kind of take our anger and we push it out through our art and stuff like that. So once that happened, I was thinking, because I got tired of continuing to see it, and I really wanted to express myself how I really felt when I actually made the film. So I thought about it reoccurring, which brought the idea of it happening every single day and having the lead actor stuck in a black hole or a time loop like that. And so once I kind of got the idea of the whole time loop, I kind of really dug into the details of the story. When I started writing it, I wanted to make sure people really felt how I felt. And so during that whole process, that's why I made it kind of more of a thriller, kind of a horror thriller, because oftentimes it's scary to be Black in America. And so I really wanted to give the viewer an insight of how it is to be Black in America and the trauma that we face by seeing unarmed Black people die every single day. But ultimately show them that we are in a black hole, that we're scared. Like, even if, so the character inside the story, he was just an average Black dude. You know, he wasn't a thug. He wasn't like, but it goes to show you that it don't really matter. It just matters that you are Black, that you could possibly get killed also. So showing people that, and also all the lives that I showed at the end. And the crazy thing about it, during the whole process, that month of June and July, there was a lot of things happening. So I had to actually go back and add people that was continuing to die by the police, which is sad, but that's how much it happens. And so from there, let me see what else I can add. During the process of with the effects and stuff, I really try to give some Get Out, Twilight Zone feel. And it was a film that a lot of people mentioned that it's kind of like Groundhog Day. I haven't seen that film yet, but it said, I guess it's from the reoccurring. I don't know, but I haven't seen it yet, but they said it was kind of similar to that as well, so.
Yeah, Groundhog Day is an old school film. I think, I forgot the guy's name, but it's like an 80s film, early 80s film.
Okay.
And I probably could also feel that reference. The lead actor, well, the main actor of the film, how did you find him? Because it seemed like he really embodied that character that you were trying to portray with.
Cedric Cooper, that's his name. So it's a crazy story. So me and Cedric actually played football in South Carolina together, and we graduated together. And he's also from Atlanta, so I live in Atlanta now. So once I moved here about 7-8 months ago, we linked up. You know, we was best buds back in college, but we were just, you know, so far away. And so once we linked up, having that bond already helps when you're doing a production, just so you can tell them like, hey, I need you to do this. You're not doing that. And having an actor like him to really understand direction, really understand where I'm coming from, and giving him preparation stuff, watching Get Out, researching history, doing all these things. So when he came in, of course we had to do multiple takes, just like any production, but having him being in that space, because he's had police brutality too. So being in a role like that, being a Black man, it's kind of, I won't say it's second nature, but it happened to us so much. It's just almost just like something that you could easily tap into because it's happened to you so many times already.
Yeah,
but he's a great actor.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he did an excellent job. I mean, someone personally, myself, that has experienced police brutality and had guns pointed in my face by police. I mean, I really, really, really connected with this film, and I think everybody else, once they see it, I think they would really connect with it. So what else do you have going on right now? You plan on shooting anything else? You have anything else that you're writing at this point?
Yes. Actually, I'm working on a TV series, web series. The name of it is Spiritual Warfare. And so this series kind of goes deep into, it's kind of on that whole Twilight Zone type of feel, but a faith-based, almost Twilight Zone feel, where we go deep into showing the attacks from the enemy, the devil, that enters people lives. So we have different stories, different people, but also show the audience how to really conquer those tricks, and also show them just a better, positive outlook in life and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a thriller type of series, but it's almost like a faith-based Twilight Zone, if you can think of that, with messages, powerful messages behind each story.
Okay. Well, how can people follow you so they can track the progress of what you probably have going on in the near future?
You can follow me on Instagram at cheard_7, CHEARD_7. My website is heardtv.films. Well, I mean, sorry about that, heardfilms.tv. My LinkedIn, you can look up my name, Carlton Heard. I'm also on Facebook. I'm pretty much on every platform. I'm also on IMDb. You can follow me on there. The process on there as well.
Okay. Well, man, kudos to your lead actor, Cedric Cooper. I mean, he did an outstanding job, man, considering that he was pretty much on screen the whole time throughout the whole film. I mean, he did a great job.
Yeah, and the reason why it was just one actor, because, I mean, we're doing COVID, and I just had a baby 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wasn't trying to have nobody in here but me and him. So that's why I had to shoot it, had to do everything, sound, because just for, keeping safety for my little girl and also my wife as well. So creating a story too from the circumstances that was going on with the COVID kind of helped with that whole, sometimes putting creative in a box may help sometimes. So having that aspect where not having anybody else really helped as well, just to have one actor.
So what you're basically saying, you were a one-man crew. You was a cinematographer, the guy, you did everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I really appreciate this, Carlton. I must say it was a very, very good film, man. And given the fact that you shot this, during COVID, and you pretty much was the entire crew working behind the scenes. When people see this film from beginning all the way to the end,
yes, sir.
I mean, they're really gonna feel it, man. So thank you, man. I appreciate you. And God bless on everything that you have going on in the future, man. Thank you
so much.
Okay, take care.
You too.